Rehoming. Rehoming. Love. Love. Un siete. Cats need love, but don't give it. They're your best friend and most intimate lover at feeding time, but won't even look at you when you call their name. That makes sense. Cats are intelligent enough to be pessimistic. They're passed around from house to house shortly after they are born. How could they ever trust anyone enough to love? Yet they've been loved, twisted, and cast aside enough to know that their greatest desire is to be loved. All animals are susceptible to this malady to a certain degree. Humans fit into this category. I don't need love. Rehoming. I just saw something from 4 years ago. It was published, this little thing that popped up. I don't know how long ago it was done, but it was footage from 60 Minutes Australia talking about the rehoming practices in the United States of America. Isn't it odd that we have to go to another country to hear what we think of ourselves? Don't talk about that shit here. It gets in the way of things. We're on a fucking schedule, you know, and they're talking about the rehoming. And, you know, you hear about how hard it is to adopt a kid. You got to go through all these bells and whistles and all this stuff. You're just like, please let me have a baby. I mean, we just got a fucking cat. You know what we went through to get that? People take that shit really serious. They take it seriously. But once it's come to us, this is the analogy. It's like a child. They go through this to get this kid to adopt it, and oh shit, things just don't seem to be working out. And so they go on a site and they say rehoming, and they've got these people that'll find kids. And not only do they find homes for these kids, they have fucking contests. And there's video of these kids. There's a guy that's a school teacher that has no kids of his own, a youngish guy, and he's looking hard at this 14-year-old kid. He's like, I think this is gonna work. This kid was playing piano. He, you know, they gotta go out and walk and look good. And he's just gonna work. 6 months it lasted. And who knows what happened to that fucking kid after that. Didn't follow it up. I don't know. But it's the walking and the prancing. And it makes me think of Abraham Lincoln going down the Mississippi with his uncle to sell some product or something, whatever they were fucking doing back then. And he, the guy we think of that stands for us, that was a president, he was still doing bullshit work. He only started the Civil War. They had this thing going because he knew that we needed to keep the states together if we were gonna fucking go forth and destroy the world. And he's the guy. You act like he cares about people. He looked at the guys on the fucking docks as they were rolling down the Mississippi. These guys chained, and they're standing there and they're on display. I'll take that one. He looks like a good worker. I'll take that one. He looks like he could fight. I'll take that one. I don't know, my wife kind of thinks he's cute. It's like picking a fucking pet, and he says, oh, those poor beasts. He felt bad for them as animals, not humans. This is what we're doing with the children now. This is 4 years ago this thing was done. Sending these kids out on a red carpet. These teenagers, no teenager should be so happy to be fucking prancing for a new family because the one they're with was too awful either for them to comply with or for the family to love because it wouldn't comply. They're like, this one isn't working, get rid of it. They just give it away, sitting out in front of Glenn's Market and family centers with a basket full of fucking kittens because you just can't fucking get your cat spayed. Why can't you get your cat spayed? Because, I don't know, for some reason it's against the law. Everybody knows it's a problem to have all these fucking cats running all over. But you know what? I've gotten to the bottom of it. It's because the rich people want their toys. They want their pets. They don't want to keep them forever. Just for a short period of time, and then pass them on to some guy that's going to sell them. You know, and this is what happens when we have too many fucking puppies. We think it's a problem to get rid of them, but no, it's not. There will be a fucking society that comes up that says, I'll take it. And the word human trafficking has come up in the last few years, and I've seen it almost happen in front of my eyes. It's so insidious, you know something's wrong. You're like, what the fuck is that? And then later you go, wow, I just fucking witnessed something. I may have even just stopped something. You're just going along your day. So this is what it is. Epstein's Island shut down. Well, we realize, because we're smart people, why even bother with an Epstein Island? It's too focused upon. Just spread Epstein's Island over the fucking contiguous United States. Just spread it all over. You can fucking get it online if you want. And all this nasty shit. Rehoming. Love. Figured out long ago the things that the children need are shelter, clothing, food, and then they found love. A child needs love to develop, but they don't care about this child developing. They'd be happy as hell if it just fucking cut its wrists in a warm bath when it was time for it to start arguing. They don't care about that. Love, that's the one. These pets, these children, they need love. And all they get is somebody that wants to play.